This is the end, Dios. Never. The Sinistrals are the absolute masters of destruction. Hades, Heaven, and Aram, gather before me. Let your power resonate with mine. Of course that wasn't the end. We have to fight Guard Dios. Of course, in Lufia. That's a thing. Haha. Those Sinistrals still haven't bitten the dust? Not exactly. Those are the last of their energy waves. They're resonating with Dios' energy. His last ditch effort. It's not that simple. Those energy waves could still rupture and take the world with it. What? They're willing to destroy themselves in the world to take us down? I won't let it happen. Selen, Guy, Artea, lend me your power. This is going to take all of us. Ha 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 ha! Your energy waves are too puny and pathetic to break this last barrier. We've got to give this everything we got. Maxim, Selen, can't take much more of this. Don't worry about me, Maxim. I can do it. Alright. Oh my goodness, my screen. You little hoochies. Hoochies? Now, do it now! It's over. Oh, they're gone. You okay, Guy? You can't get rid of me that easily. Artea, I'm doing fine. Selen? We finally done it, Maxim. You alright, Selen? Now, the world will be at peace once more. That's right. I know we can go home now. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't go with you. Selen? What are you saying? I was hit when the Sinistrals ruptured. I could barely speak. Selen! Talk to me! Selen! I wish I can go with you. Hold our son once again. The shrine is collapsing, Artea. Get us out of here. Selen and Maxim are too far away. If we warp right now, we'll leave them behind. Blast it. Can't we do something? Guys. Words. Guy, Artea. Save yourselves. Go. Maxim? We've defeated the Sinistrals. The people need to know you must be the messengers. But can't leave Selen. Please understand. Let's go, Artea. Guy, what do you... Maxim wants us to go. If we can't all go, that leaves us only one choice. Artea, come on! Maxim, I promise to tell the world about this victory. Please, you must try. Warp! Selen, there will be a new era of peace now. I wish we could have seen it. Selen, I love you. I always have and always will. What the? The shaking has stopped? Dios! You think you've won. I may not be able to destroy the world, but I still have this island. What? I'll drop this island onto Parcelite. It will be my final act of terror. Ha ha ha! Drop Doom Island on the Parcelite? What am I gonna do? Oh, Iris. Iris? No, you're not Iris. I feel your aura. The same aura as Aram. Why, you are the enemy, and yet you have helped me at the time and again? This was a battle of judgment for us. A battle of judgment. That you exist and resonate with Dual Blade means people act apart from the Sinistrals. Apart from the Sinistrals. The purpose of Dual Blade is to defeat the Sinistrals. Defeat them, and you need them not. Words. The way Iris talks makes this confusing. Also, I accidentally, kind of, touched the thing where my mic was. I'm sorry. Are you saying we do not need any help from super beings anymore? No, humans still need fate. Eric thought Dual Blade wouldn't ring for at least 1,000 years. The Dual Blade began to ring, and thus, I came to see you. See everything in the end. But I helped you more than I should have. I don't know myself. Why did I... Iris, this island is falling towards Parcelite. You must know a way to stop it. Yes, but I can't tell you. Why not? I'm a mistress of death. It would be against my nature to save the lives of many. You have appeared now in the form of Iris. Iris I know helped me, and would wish well for those who perished. It was because of you that I journeyed, because of you that I met so many people. My time is running out. My energy is fading. Tell me please, Iris. At the foot of this island are 3 mystic stones that control it. Destroy them to alter its course. Only a powerful aura can destroy the mystic stones. Destroy them could mean your life. I understand. With my final breath, I shall open the door leading below. There is little time left. I can no longer help you. Everything is up to you now. I'll be watching afar to see whether or not people have the power to build their own future. Alright, let's get it. Let's go officially save this world. Oh, yes. I love this area. Oh, this track is so good. Lufia 2 is such a great game. Such a phenomenal masterpiece. This must be the Mystic Stone. Alright, here goes. Breaks the first Mystic Stone. 2 more to go. Alright, that's 1 down. Now we just gotta find the others. Oh, are they all in here? Weird, I didn't see another Mystic Stone. Where are you, Mystic Stone? I am coming to find you. Oh, hey, there's another screen. That's probably why. Oh, this track is so good. Oh, hey. That must be the stone. Never mind, it's not. There it is. That's definitely one of them. Bum, bum. Hello. Second one. Alright, one more. We got this, Maxim. We got this, brother. We got this, my dude. Where's the second stone I need? Is it up here? This is how I got there. There must be another screen somewhere. Kind of like how this one was. Ah, perfect. Found it. Come on. Get me my final Mystic Stone. I see it down there. Let's save this world from utter destruction and bring peace, as all JRPGs try to do. This is it. This is the last one. Darn it, I'm not strong enough to stop this. Dual Blade. Alright, I'll use all the power and strength I've got left with you. Lend me your power. In this, my final blast of strength, Dual Blade. Selen, I changed the course. Parcelite, our Gyros will be okay. I'm tired. I'm so tired, Selen. Let me sleep for a while, next to you. Maxim. Selen, is that you? You did it, Maxim. Yeah, I did, didn't I, Selen? Let's go, Maxim. Let's go to our sun and... Yeah, let's do it. We're spirits now? Ghost? We're not gonna go haunt our sun, I hope. If there's anyone to haunt, let's just haunt Birdie and Bart. Oh, I love it. I love how these red and blue, the red and blue spirit represent Maxim and Selen. Artea. Milka, I'm home. Artea, your eye. You hurt your eye. I must treat it right away. I'm alright. This won't kill me. Artea. Now, Milka, you feel like going to a city called Tamble? Tamble? That's where Guy lives. I promise I'd come to his party after this battle. It's okay if I go with you? Of course. The time's come for everyone to enjoy this peace together. Ah, party time. Great. I'll get the alcohol and the beer. And the chips. Hey, Hilda. Jesse, I'm home. I'm home? When that island started falling, can you imagine how worried I was? Can you? I'm sorry, Jesse. What's going on? It's not like you to be so humble like that. What happened to Maxim and Selim, brother? Oh, that's right. We were supposed to celebrate after the battle. So, everybody's coming? Yeah, Maxim, Selim, Artea, Dakar, and that old man Lexus will probably come too. And... wow, sounds like a big party. I wonder if we have enough rooms in the inn. Well, if not, bring them to other people's houses. You can use anyone's house for this. Yeah, sure, just, you know, crash other people's houses. I don't feel the evil energy in that island anymore. I guess you did it, Maxim. Maxim defeated Dios. He is great. Indeed, truly different from all the other warriors. Of course, he's the second strongest man in the world, you see. Dakar, where were you in the final battle if you're the strongest? Second. Who's first? Who do you think? Me, of course. Honestly, you're not wrong, but Dakar should have been there. Yeah, that's right. So, do you think Maxim will come to the castle? Of course he will. He has to. We haven't had our match yet. That's great. I can't wait to see him. I forgot we haven't had our match yet. Oh, there goes Doom Island. Doom Island has changed course. It's not going to fall on Parcelite. I see. I calculated the falling point on the new course. It's heading beyond the strait to Westland. Westland? That far? Yes. Whereabouts in Westland? It should fall in the sea northwest of a village called Ulse. I see. I guess I must go to Westland. But first you should go to Tamble for a big party, am I right? How'd you know about that? I know everything. The ship is all set to leave. I wish you folks were enthusiastic all the time. If only, right? Yo, where's Jaros? Show me Jaros. Oh, Tia! My girl! What's wrong, Tia? What? No, nothing really. Are you crying, Tia? Yeah, I guess I am. It's strange. I haven't cried for such a long time. Are you sad about something? You look like something awful has happened. I don't know. It's funny because I don't know, but my tears won't stop. Cry when you want to. Don't worry about it. Just cry. When you're feeling sad or in pain, you should cry out everything. The next day will be better. Yeah, thanks. Oh, so touching. Show me my son. Oh, that's Parcelite. We gotta be getting to Jaros. Time skip, we see Jaros growed up. Oh, yes, Jaros. What is it? Oh, is Jero saying mama? Mama, mama. Oh, it's so cute. I love that. Were you having a dream about your mother? Don't worry, she'll be back soon. Your father and mother saved this world. Mama. Are you smiling? Soon they'll be back home. Soon, Jeros. Yo, what about that party, though? I got my salt and vinegar chips. Oh my goodness. I love this game. That ending is so touching. I love it. It's so good. It's got like that bittersweet moment. Like, it's like sad because like, yeah, Stellan and Maxim are like, they're not dead really, but they're like not in the world. But everyone still holds hope that like, oh, they'll be back someday. They handled that so well. The ending to this game was really good. So good. So phenomenal. Such a top tier game. But anyway, this game is in my top 10. This is my 10th favorite game of all time. This makes it into my top 10. This is a phenomenal game. I always loved it, but like this confirms it. I hadn't played it in a while, so obviously my memory was a little foggy. But like playing it again, this is one of my favorite games of all time. This is definitely my favorite SNES game. This is definitely my favorite Lufia game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. This is such a good game. Obviously, like, if you're not into retro stuff, you might not like it, but, like, it's good. It's good. Even today, it's a phenomenal game to play. Alright, like, we're not even at 2 hours yet. This took quicker than I thought. I thought we were gonna go for at least 2 hours, but by the time I review the game, we'll be at 2 hours. I think I'm gonna stream something else. I don't want to wrap up my stream yet. I don't think we'll do Crash Bandicoot. We'll probably start Vesperia's post-game. I kind of want to play Vesperia and start the post-game and that. We'll play that for like 2 hours. I think we'll do that. But anyway, let's talk about the game and then we'll worry about that later. But, anyway, gameplay is really good. You know, gameplay is classic turn-based. Not much to say on that. I will say, the IP gauge is probably one of the best systems. Having IP, like where you have your equipment have certain things in it, is really, really good. It's a very unique and innovative system that I wish was done more. It was kind of cool. The IP system was really neat. Capsule monsters were really cool. Of course, capsule monsters were kind of useless, but they were there. They were good for what they were. They were amazing. They were a good addition just to have them. It was really nice to collect them all and try and like feed them, even though the feeding system is kind of tedious and RNG. But still really good. Are these credits almost over? There is a cutscene after these credits, by the way. There's gonna be a post-credit scene, so when that happens, I'll have to stop talking. Anyway, yeah, gameplay is really good. The gameplay is good. Nothing spectacular besides like the IP gauge. Puzzles are top notch. There was like barely any bad puzzles in the game. Like the puzzles were really, really good. I mean, there are a few that I didn't like, but obviously I appreciate the effort. They were really good, really innovative, really unique. Really took advantage of different things like bombs, grappling hooks, fire arrows. Really amazing. Graphics look pretty good for an SNES game of 1996. Looks really colorful. Love to see it. Anything else I have to talk about? I think. Music. Music is phenomenal. I love the soundtrack. Obviously, there's not the dungeon themes. I wish there were more, but other than that, the soundtrack's really good. Soundtrack's really top tier. I love some of the tracks that play. By the way, there's gonna be a cutscene. I'm gonna be quiet and I'll continue my review. All that's left to talk about is the story and characters. That I can think of, at least. The end. I believe if you wait at this screen for a bit, they're gonna play something. This is not the very end. Is that how it works? Come on. Come on. Oh, you have to like wait at the screen for like 2 minutes. It's really weird. Like you have to wait at the screen for like 5 minutes or something like that. But anyway, I'll talk until that happens. Is there any form of post game, or was the Dragon Egg Hunt? There's no post game. The post game, there really is no post game, so to speak, because technically when you beat the final boss, it doesn't save your game. So everything that's considered quote unquote post game can be done before the final area, before Doom Island. No, we did everything. I got every capsule monster, got all the evolutions, did all the dragon eggs, fought the egg dragon, and the ancient cave. But the ancient cave is not really a post game. Ancient cave is more like a side game. It's kind of like a, yeah, there it goes. The ancient cave is kind of its own thing, so that doesn't count as post game. Huh? You're not from this city, are you? I knew there was another cutscene. What's your name? Lufia. My name's Lufia. The name of the game. That's a nice name. Hey, Lufia, where are your parents? Where do you live? Let's play. Huh? Let's go outside and play. Okay, what'll we play? Tag. I'll run and you'll come after me. Okay, I'll count to 3. Ready? 1, 2. Whee! To be continued, Lufia 1. I love that. That's just a way to show that Lufia 2 is a prequel, and then Lufia 1's the continuation of it. So good. I love that they included that. Don't play Lufia 1. It's not very good. I'm joking. It's pretty dated. Play Lufia 2. Probably don't even bother with Lufia 1 unless you're curious. Lufia 1 is very old and very dated. And it has not aged well. That's nice. I love that cutscene. Anyway. Yeah, there's no post-game. The only thing that was is Egg Dragon Hunt, and that's pretty much it, actually. Oh, there is. Yeah, we did everything. We basically 100%ed. Like, we basically 100% the game. We finished the main story. We got every capsule monster. We fought the Egg Dragon. Obviously, the Ancient Cave, but as I said, I will be back to do the Ancient Cave. I kind of consider the Ancient Cave like a side game, so I'll consider that its own playthrough, while also continuing from this playthrough. It'll kind of be both. So we basically did everything in the main game. The Ancient Cave isn't really considered the main game to some people. I don't consider it the main game. Because it doesn't relate to the story at all. It's just like it's like a 100 floor dungeon. It's kind of like what Last Mission is to FF10 too. It depends if you want to consider that part of 10-2 or not. But anyway, really quickly, I'm going to talk about the story and characters. There's not much to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. I am going to say this. I'm not going to say the story's bad. I'm not going to say that at all. The story's not bad. The story's far from it. However, it does suffer from the generic plotline of, you know, destined hero, going to save the world, sort of destiny, kind of defeating the Sinistrals. It does suffer from that. However, I don't think it's bad. I think it's handled really well. And that's through the characters. I feel like the characters really lift this game for me. Like, the story isn't bad, but I feel like the characters is where it's at. Oh, they're gonna show me this. I remember this from Lufia 1. I love this. It's gonna show you how many times everyone died, how many chests you got. So good. Interesting way to do a credit scene. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I like it. The whole thing with Lufia. Anyway, so yeah, number of defeats. Maxim died 21 times. Helen died 27, my goodness. My playtime was 44 hours. I did some grinding, so it doesn't seem like that. It was almost 40 hours on recorded time. Number of stays was 49. 1,330 battles. 181 escapes. Number of chests opened. Oh, wow. I almost got all the chests, actually. I remember when I played Lufia 1, I got, like... I missed like 100 chests in the game, but I did not care because Lufia 1's encounter rate was abysmal. I actually didn't miss that many chests. I missed 13 chests. That's very good considering I don't really try to get every chest. Got all 32 dragon eggs, really good. Number of resets was 418. Number of eggs bought was 71. Oh, Ancient Cave. It does count the Ancient Cave in your report, but I didn't touch the Ancient Cave. Oh, it's gonna stay at the screen. It's not gonna leave the screen, I don't think. Yeah. This is gonna be the final screen. But anyway, alright. I'll just continue talking about the game. But, yeah, the characters in this game are great. I love I'm obviously gonna say this because I like Grandia, but I like games. I'm pretty mixed on the fact of not having a set party. Like, if your game has 4 characters that are guaranteed to be your final party and you can't switch them out, I'm not against that, but I can see why people would be against it. But I really like the way that games do things like switching party members. Grandia does it a lot, but I love the way that games do it because it really just emphasizes development and emphasizes character growth. I love how games like switch your party around because it gives more characters time to shine. This game did Tia very well. Tia went through a very mature state. She was like the childhood friend who liked Maxim, but then once she met Selen, she was like doomed because Selen and Maxim were like perfect for each other. So Tia's development was basically her accepting the fact that she cannot have Maxim, and it was very sad how she didn't even go to the wedding, but it was like part of her development how she didn't, and she just left. And at the very ending, she was crying. Like, she hasn't cried in so long, and she didn't even cry when Maxim was marrying Selen, so the fact that she cried that one time was really good. I loved it. Maxim and Selen are great characters too. I love Maxim and Selen getting married. I mean, basically Maxim and Selen, the whole point of their characters were that they both like fighting monsters, and they both got married. That was really good. The way they handled the marriage was really well. They had a child, and they like protected the world and all that. That was really good. Dakar is amazing. I like Dakar. Dakar is like one of my favorites, if not my favorite. You know, Dakar is kind of an idiot, but honestly, Dakar had some really funny moments. And I don't know, I don't dislike Guy, but Guy is definitely one of the least interesting ones, along with Lexus. Lexus is just a scientist, a genius. He does help you make a ship, but that's about it. And Guy isn't bad. Guy and Dakar getting into their arguments was pretty good. I did like that. And Guy with Artea, their relationship was pretty good. So Guy wasn't a bad character. Guy was okay, but like, Guy was probably my least, probably the least interesting of the ones that stay with you. And Artea's great. I like the fact that they have an elf in the party, someone different from the other characters. Artea didn't really get much time to shine. He came really late. I feel like that's where he suffered. The thing that happened with Artea is he came so late that, he didn't really get much time to shine. But yeah, characters are really good in this game. Obviously, some people might think differently, but for a 1996 SNES game, they did really good. I feel like it was really, like, they really hit home with the moments. But yeah. Also, I really wish we fought the Sinistrals more. Like, we fought Gades, like, what, 3 times? We fought Ammon twice. Like, Ammon, you only fought twice. Aram and Dios, you only fought once. It makes sense for Dios, because Dios is the final boss. They wanted to make it like, oh, you fight Dios once. But I would have liked it if we fought Ammon at least 1 or 2 more times, and Gades probably another time. I feel like the Sinistrals, like, they destroy the world and destroy towns, but they don't really have much impact. I don't know. It's a minor nitpick. It really isn't a big deal. Yeah, I think I talked about everything. Music, story, characters, gameplay, the puzzles. I talked about the puzzles. They're good. Every dungeon has a good puzzle. I love it. That's all I want to talk about. But yeah, this is in my top 10. This is in my top 10 games. Like, I love it so much. It's so good. It's such a masterpiece. A piece of my childhood, and I thought it was just nostalgia, but I replayed the game, and now I know this is one of my favorite games. This is just a really good game. It's the best SNES game for me. Like, no hate to Chrono Trigger, but like, I see why Chrono Trigger gets the love. I do, but no, Lufia 2. Lufia 2 is my definitive SNES game. Anyone asks me. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna end the, this is gonna be the end of the playthrough. However, I will be back to do the Ancient Cave, as I said. I think what I'm going to do is when I do the Ancient Cave, it's going to be its own playlist. Like on YouTube, it's going to be its own playlist. But I'll also add the videos to this playthrough in case anyone wants to watch from that to here. So, but either way, this is the end of the main game and end of the post of the side quest. We did everything in the game besides the Ancient Cave. I'll be back for the Ancient Cave probably in like maybe a few months before Lufia 3. But yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough. I enjoyed this playthrough. It's such a good game. And Twitch, don't go anywhere. I'm actually going to stream something else. We're not wrapping up stream. I am going to wrap up the playthrough, though. But yeah, thank you all for watching the playthrough so much. And it's been great fun. And I'll be back for the Ancient Cave. I'll do Lufia 3. And then all the Lufia games I'll do. But I'll do Lufia 2's Ancient Cave before Lufia 3. Whenever that may be. But yeah, such a good game. Such a phenomenal game. I cannot it cannot be said enough. It's just this is such a good game, and it's like a lot of people don't know about it. Like, I mean, some people know about it, but a lot of people don't. Like, play this game if you haven't. It's so good. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.